I see it.
You see the Emmy?
I see the Emmy. I see why there was talk of people being like, nah. Maybe there should be real consideration here.
Bucky Barnes, that performance at the beginning of this episode, I might have shed a tear.
You know what's crazy? Bucky killed the first half of the episode. But by the second half, like, Anthony Mackie showed his skills so strong. It was like, wow, specifically Carly, looked really bad compared to him.
Yeah.
He was pulling as much as he could out of this scene, and she was just flat. Hey, NarendraTheComic
India.
No, we got non-censor here, but we do have Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 4, a review for that one, and I'll tell you, probably the best paced episode so far of all of them. I really do think so. It was really there, hit that one out of the park, and the characterizations we got from everyone in this episode was pow.
Yeah, it was really, really well done. We almost felt when it was coming to a close, and you saw how the episode was going to go. They really did set it up very well with Zemo and with John Walker, and I would even say with Lamar. You saw it happening before it happened, and it was rough, guys.
You kind of felt it once he had that conversation with John Walker saying, would you take it, would you not? Saying that a lot of people would have survived on those missions they had if someone among them had the super soldier serum. And on that note, I said, he's gonna get got here. And I didn't want it to happen because the guy seemed very level-headed. He seemed like he would maybe sometimes side with Bucky and Falcon and also side with him. He really looked to go for the best option as opposed to his option all the time. Whereas John Walker seems to be like, my way or the highway, baby.
Yeah.
And that might be his undoing.
I think it's already been his undoing.
Yes.
That end scene, guys. I honestly thought he was gonna behead him. He didn't. He just like crushed his whole abdomen, esophagus, rib cage with the shield. Which
was a gnarly end shot. Like, the shield with the blood. Yeah, they were looking up towards him.
Yeah, almost like a statue or like a godlike figure, sort of falling in line with what Zemo was saying about super soldiers and then becoming something more, or thinking that there's something more.
Yeah.
And I think John Walker always thought he was something more.
The thing is, I don't know if he always thought he was something more, but I think he thought he needed to become something more because of the reality that he is in, where he's saying, so we have a super soldier in Bucky, we have someone who can fly, who has this type of training in Falcon, and now the Dora and Milaje are just showing up and saying, I can't even beat them.
Yeah.
And they're not super soldiers. I need to do something to help myself and help everyone around me because I'm clearly not good enough here.
Yeah.
Right?
I see it, but like, these outcomes aren't very good, are they, boys?
No. Like, when Lamar died, it was, oh no. Oh no. And I said, how many of these guys are going to get killed now?
Yeah.
As soon as it happened, it was how many was the question, not if they're all going to get killed.
That death was really important because I think throughout the episode we saw the different potentials for a super soldier, right? We saw Carly and the way she was for her cause. We see John Walker. We see Bucky. And then we also see Sam when Zemo asked him, would you take it?
Yeah.
No hesitation, no. You see where he's like, we need someone level-headed. They can be talked down from the ledge. Talk them down from the ledge.
Yeah.
Steve was always that.
And he does have the morals. And Lamar said it. What does the super serum do? It makes you more you.
Yeah.
And he's someone who clearly has a good moral compass. He has a good moral center. Whereas John Walker's is, I think it's questionable because of the mindset he was in upon taking it as well, though.
I think so. I think naturally he's very hot-headed. You heard what Lamar said. He was like, you are the person who led us through all those battles. In the midst of a battle, you are very good. But outside of a battle, you still need to have that level head. And he doesn't seem to have that.
Well, we're saying people person view. That was Zemo in this one.
Yeah,
which was a shocker. This sociopath madman. He's a madman. He is. They're all crazy. But he's a madman. Just getting the shit done by going to the kids.
He's a smart one, guys.
You know, I've got the Turkish Delight, baby. Turkish Delight, not my favourite. Him in this show is so good. The banter,
honestly,
is too strong.
Some of these scenes, it seems like it's something out of fiction. But obviously this show is made of fiction, but they make it seem like it's real. But when Zemo's involved with them, it's too good. Like, the dialogue is brilliant and the delivery is exceptional. Yeah. It's so good. I mean, at the end, he El Chapo'd them.
I'm gonna go down the sewer here, baby. Yeah. I'm gone.
And he just quietly locked the door.
Shit's going down, a shitstorm is happening, and he literally goes down the shitter. Him, along with everyone else in this show, really brings it. Unfortunately, Carly Morningthau just doesn't. I don't like her character. I don't like her characterization. I don't like the performance in general. Some of the other people on her side actually have likable personalities.
Yeah.
There's something about them. The Aussie guy, the Brit.
Yeah.
I liked both of them. I really did. Her, I've no feeling for.
I don't know what it is. I think the way they've structured her story, if we'd seen a bit more backstory earlier, it would have meant more. But this wake for Mama Donia, it just didn't feel like anything. And her speech should have given something, and it just didn't. It felt very flat. And her scene with Sam, Anthony Mackie was doing all the heavy lifting here.
Yeah.
He was really doing the most to bring something out from this scene.
Yeah.
And it just felt very one-sided.
I think that's the thing, because they've got so many elements here, and they're managing a lot of them very, very well. I don't think they've done the best thing with her specifically, and I think that's coming through in the character, because I think a lot of people should be supporting her from her viewpoint, but I just dislike her. I dislike what she's trying to do.
She called up Sam's sister as a threat. I'm like, you can't pretend to believe that you're a good person if you're going to call up a civilian with kids as a threat. And be like, I know your location, I know you're by the docks.
Like, stop it.
You can't pretend.
And once she'd killed Lamar, she's the one who did it, it was like, you're going to get your comeuppance. Like, I had nothing but maybe he should go and teach them a lesson. Maybe the death thing is strong. Yeah. But once that happened, you've dug your grave here. You've done it to yourself. If you hadn't done that, there was every opportunity for you to have a reconciled storyline and you to become a decent character and a decent person at the end of it. I don't think that's possible.
No.
I don't think that is. I think they're going to try and do it and say, oh, she was just misguided. I don't want that.
No,
I don't want it.
I don't think it's deserved at this point.
Not at all. Not at all. Oh, the Dora Milaje, though. Disarming Bucky.
No, like, they literally disarmed him.
It was a cool scene.
It was, but...
That's a disabled man there.
Like, you just ripped off his arm. That's not okay.
Like, if that was someone's leg and they were walking and you took their leg off of them, for whatever the reason, that's some pretty messed up shit. The reasoning was there.
No, the reasoning was there. It was really rough. And Sam was like, did you know they could do that? And he was like, no. No.
So I think he felt betrayed. I think the Dora Milaje also felt betrayed by what he was doing. So there's kind of those two things coming together there. Also, Sharon Carter, snippet in this episode, nice little bit. Probably going to be coming into it more. But this repatriation, Global Repatriation Act, I don't know what it is.
GRC.
I'm telling you, there's something off about it. I don't want to say the H word, but there's something off about it.
I think it's just dodge.
The way it's being pushed.
Yeah.
I feel like this is Hydra.
You see, I don't know. I think...
Hydra's done. No, Hydra's finished.
Hydra is done. I don't think the creators are pushing this like Hydra. I think they're pushing this like bureaucracy that doesn't get anything done.
Like UN, but even worse somehow.
Yeah, I think that's what they're pulling from this. And the idea that, okay, this place needed some supplies 6 months ago, they needed teachers, nothing came through. Yeah. It gets eaten away by the system, and then there's nothing left for the people who need it.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing. And that is the shit reality of the world we live in, and the reality of the MCU. But good episode nonetheless, and hopefully episode 5 will be even better. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Falcon himself gonna come after. You don't want that, do they want that? You really don't. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I'm in India.
She's been on Sensei. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 1,000 days now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. So hashtag never know here. Just how it goes. Also bring the podcast. Podcast means nonsense in Punjabi, and we also bring that. Bring a lot, bring a little, do a lot, do a little, but we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. See you tomorrow. More of the same, slightly different. Essentially.
The very same.
Once more. See you then. Skadoosh.